My poor boyfriend let my family humiliate him for months, so he quietly revealed he owned everything they valued. They thought he was a loser until they realized he was the one signing their paychecks. I still remember the exact moment my mom laughed at him. We were at a family dinner, fancy place, white tablecloths. My parents insisted on it, and Jake showed up in his usual outfit. Simple shirt, worn sneakers, nothing flashy. My dad didn't even try to hide it. So, what exactly do you do again? Jake smiled politely. I work in logistics. My sister snorted. So, like warehouse stuff? The table laughed, loud, uncomfortable. I felt my face burn. Jake just nodded, calm, quiet, like he expected it. That's when my mom leaned in and said, sweetie, you could do better. Not even looking at him. That's when I noticed something. Jake wasn't embarrassed. He was observing. The whole dinner, he barely spoke, just listened, watched. When the bill came, my dad grabbed it dramatically. I've got it. Some of us can afford it. Another laugh. Jake just said, thank you, sir. No anger, no reaction. And that's when I realized he knew something we didn't. Outside the restaurant, things got worse. My sister pulled me aside. You're seriously dating him? He doesn't even fit in. Jake heard it. Of course he did. And finally, he spoke. Soft, calm, controlled. Actually, he said, I think it's time I cleared something up. Everyone went quiet. He pulled out his phone, opened an email, then handed it to my dad. I watched my dad's face change. Confusion, then shock, then fear. What is this? My mom asked. Jake answered, still calm. It's the acquisition contract for your company. Silence. My dad's voice shook. That's not possible. Jake tilted his head slightly. It went through this morning. My sister laughed nervously. Wait, you're joking, right? Jake looked at her. No. Turns out, logistics was just the simple version. Jake owned a private investment group, and my family's a struggling business. He had just bought it completely. My dad looked like he couldn't breathe. You own my company? Jake nodded once. For now, the power shift was instant. The same people who mocked him couldn't even look him in the eye. Then he turned to me, and for the first time all night, he smiled. Not smug, not cruel, just quiet. The next morning, my dad called me in a panic. Your boyfriend, he's restructuring everything. He's reviewing all expenses. I asked one question, starting with what? Silence. Then he whispered, executive position. Here's the twist. Jake didn't fire them. Not yet. He just watches every decision, every move. He says it's performance-based now. And my family, they've never worked this hard in their lives. Funny how respect shows up when the poor guy signs your paycheck.